here for sure. Looking more like a 4-4-2. This one trying to find Matt Watson on the far side. He comes back to win it to Palladini. Watson and Palladini. Here's Budny. Budny traps it. Budny keeps it alive. Over to Russell. Russell back to Budny. Budny with a good cross. Palladini keeps it alive. What a shot! A beautiful pass sent over to Greg Shields, and he shows why he's a defender, not on target.
Well, and how about the work for Carolina? Budny does a good job of getting this ball in, and Palladini settles and winning the fight over the goal in the midfield right now.
Gilkerson, good throw to Budny. Puerto Rico on the counter. They don't have numbers, but they're still going. Left side. Adlery. Adlery takes a shot off of Carolina. That'll be a corner kick back to the Islanders. So just like that, though, Puerto Rico right back in the face of the Railhawks.
And just how quickly
Puerto
they
Rico.
can get it.
Daniel. Salem comes over. Daniel will knock it in. Dangerous still on frame. Puerto Rico on the board. Platter found himself in no man's land. Ball not cleared. And the Islanders on top here in the 11th minute. A familiar trend for the Railhawks.
And you know what the ball was going past Platter, and there's their main man there, David Foley. Here's the header. And Platter was coming out, so he tries to get back, and there's Foley unmarked. Playing with teams like Olympia from Honduras and FAS from El Salvador and Toluca in Mexico. He said it's really helping them in the league.
Palladini's got Budny far side. Does he see him? Oh, and just cleared out of there. Kept alive, still loose. Thought that might have been a handball. They'll say no. Good idea for the Railhawks. Palladini able to turn all the way around on it. Good ball to Budny, the Ukraine train. Budny able to keep it. Nice ball back to Palladini. Palladini's going to take a shot. Oh! How about the Carolina Railhawks and Daniel Palladini? Over it. Watch him smoke this.
This thing is moving all over the place. Gaudette thinks he might be able to get there. And
Gardner. Good job by Russell to trap, and Russell turn. Challenge Gaudette. Corner kick, Carolina.
And that's Russell's strength right there. He can just take a defender with his back to the goal and just turn on
starting lineup for Martin Rennie's Railhawks. Schulte. Budny's there. Gets his head on it. What a ball served in by Gardner. Budny was there but couldn't get it on frame.
Well, and Gaudette was coming, and Gaudette was in no man's land. That's a place you don't want to be for a goalkeeper. All Budny had to do is just direct that on goal, and Carolina goes into halftime at 2-1. He just couldn't get enough on it to get it around that post.
Look at this ball from Gardner, John.
He whips this thing in with pace. That's exactly what you want, and it just hits off the top of Budny's head as Gaudette's coming out.
Gaudette's in no man. Into space. Russell first time. They're looking for Budny. Saved corner kick, Carolina. Good stuff from Russell.
Now,
and not
Martin
bad
Rennie's
by got everybody off the bench. Caponalo's over there. Etienne's over there. Miller Lowry is over there. Coriolenio. Floyd Franks. Comes Puerto Rico. What a turn. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it. He dropped it to Foley instead. I thought Keon Daniel had an opportunity to shoot it, and he passed it.
Well, and it all started from the work from Osei Telesford in the midfield. Some just strong defensive midfield work from him. He lays the ball in the path of Daniel.
Go-ahead goal. Well, Martin Rennie's got to be starting to contemplate some changes. This one loose. Trouble. Fanya's there. So is Platter. And Platter able to get a piece of it. Fania wanted a handball. I didn't see that.
And in just a couple of seconds. And
sent in. Gaudette is there, still alive, Carolina. As we were still looking at The replay there, this stuff's good right now from Carolina. Quick corner, John.
Yeah, they played the...
Etienne will also make an appearance here, don't you, John, if he's healthy?
Yeah, he certainly has had a good season for the Carolina Railhawks so far. He scored some critical goals, and they certainly could use one more tonight.
Sent across, dangerous, hammered, goal! Puerto Rico Islanders, and just like that in minute 76, Villarreal makes it 2-1.
And I think that was Gabandy.
Sandy Gabandy and the Islanders all over it, off the bench and in. Good stuff from Gabandy.
How about the cross in from Daniel? He just picks Gabandy out, and Gabandy rises above all the other defenders right in the middle of some orange jerseys and just puts this one right past Platter, and a strong header right through Nick Platter. As you mentioned, when these substitutes come in, there's a little time to get out there and get on the field to get used to the pitch, and Gabandy needed none of that.
Bobo tries to head it out. Richardson over there, but Puerto Rico keeps alive. They're looking for more. Adderley's got more. 3-1. Puerto Rico open up the faucets. It's raining Islanders.
And they're just working harder, Dean. I'll tell you what, right now, Puerto Rico got that second goal. They could smell the defeat there, and they jumped all over. And how about Adlery? That's what a captain does for a team. He gets into the box. He diving header. Looked like it might have taken a little bit of deflection before it got past Platter. We'll see this one again. Ball's whipped in. I don't know.
Can't get it inside the 18. The goal scorer, second one, Gabandy gets it over to Allison. Allison now with Gilkerson. Allison will take the shot, and that almost snuck in. Boy, oh boy. There's some Puerto Ricans here in attendance. They don't like that one.
Well, and they talk.
Gilkerson, 3 minutes of extra time. Sent across. Russell climbing all over. Shields will drop it back to Elenio. He can take a shot on this one. Shields sends it back in. Still loose. Palladini tries to make it 2-1. He does. Daniel Palladini. Now it's 3-2. As Palladini's got both goals for Carolina.
But is it just too little too late, Dean? He lays it back to Elenio, who gets a nice shot in. Shields puts it back into the mixer, and it bounces back to Palladini, who just hits this one clean right through the defender's legs and right through Bill Gaudette.